Every video here on 616 Entertainment is made possible by my supporters over on Patreon. If you enjoyed the show here today, consider signing up. You'll get early access, exclusive videos and podcasts and more. Pro Wrestling Tees has the merch. As always, thank you for watching. Oh, how you doing, Dan? My name is Ian. Welcome to 616 Nitro. This week on the show, we're going to start something that we have never done here on youtube.com/616 Entertainment. We are going to play through WWF War Zone, the challenge mode. Now, who are we going to play as? I think you're going to find out in just a number of seconds that his name is Stone Cold Steve Austin. The World Wrestling Federation Championship will be the Rattlesnakes.
Welcome to the War Zone. This capacity crowd is on their feet. Hello, everyone. I'm Vince McMahon. I'm Jim Ross. We have a great match for our fans tonight.
We are the nation.
Farooq is a former football All-American from Florida State University. He seems to be recruiting some of our younger talent. Steve Austin is the toughest SOB in the WWF. Austin hasn't got an ounce of quit in him.
Now, how long has it been since I've played through the challenge mode of the WWF War Zone? It has been quite a while, to say the least. I love those entrances. I love how they just, like, one after the other. Hey, wait for me to get down to the ring. Okay, go ahead. Listen to the commentary. Let's just enjoy some War Zone commentary.
The Cobra Clutch.
Well, I sat out to listen to some War Zone commentary, powerbomb, and then they offered absolutely zero commentary. I gotta get my buttons, you know? I gotta get my feelings back. DDT for War Zone. So far, every button combination, Samoan drop. Every button combination that I've tried has worked out, so it could be a lot worse than it's going. Stone Cold Steve Austin has the World Wrestling Federation Championship in his sights, and come hell or high water, the Texas Rattlesnake will go home with gold. Oh my goodness, a shoulder breaker from the leader of the Nation of Domination. The fans are getting behind Austin, and for good reason. DDT!
Austin has a real opportunity here. Tangled up now, perfectly executed.
Now, I don't always like to do this, ball breaker, but check this out. We got to come into the move list and get a look at some of these things. Because look, Texas Cloverleaf, up, down, square. I didn't know that before I went into the menu. Now, do we have a little bit of a rope break situation going on there? I think we do. And I don't think the referee was in the proper position to see what was going on.
He takes him vertical.
Massive suplex and a brain buster to follow it up, and Farooq wrapping that gigantic paw around the throat of the Texas Rattlesnake. Farooq, like a grizzly bear, he smells blood and he's closing in for the kill. How do you like that? We got the Rattlesnake versus the grizzly bear. $1 million dream locked in. Can Farooq withstand the pain? It seems as though he can for the time being. Man, just seeing the health bars. DDT next time. Okay, check this out. Check this out. Lock up and then we'll check this out, because I keep doing DDTs and I keep doing the power bomb. Brainbusters left, right triangle. Hey, man. Oh, what a sidewalk slam. He hit me with a brainbuster, and I feel like he's got a little Receiptski coming his way. I have always loved. Ooh, what can we do from here? Overhead belly-to-belly suplex, Cobra Clutch, we got a hammer lock. Look at all these moves, man. Oh yeah, that spine buster is big business. Now I'm gonna try my best to not go into that menu constantly, but it's a little hard to stay away, you know? It's hard to avoid that menu, just like it's hard for Farooq to avoid. Well, I pressed the wrong button. It's hard to avoid that menu, just like it's hard for Farooq to avoid the Stone Cold Stunner!
1, 2, 3.
What a match. Very impressive win by Steve Austin. Farooq got the beating of his life.
What a match to open things up, Dan Dans. With Farooq knocked down the rankings, the Texas Rattlesnake next has his eyes on either Mosh or Thrasher. Oh, how do you like that? Things are getting shaken up. British Bulldog defeats Shawn Michaels. Ahmed Johnson pins The Undertaker. The rankings are shucking and jiving, and I think this headbanger needs to get his head banged with a stunner.
Welcome to the World Wrestling Federation, the revolutionary force in sports entertainment. I'm Vince McMahon.
And I'm good old JR. This one's going to be a good old-fashioned barn burner.
Ring's about to become a mosh pit.
Real men wear skirts? Well, if he says so.
I'm trying to avoid getting in trouble from the entrance music. Hopefully WWE don't throw a shit fit, but you gotta love the entrances,
Austin
right?
is cold, calculating, and very, very focused.
Whether you like him or you hate him, you have to admire the guts of Steve Austin.
The Texas Rattlesnake dropped Farooq on that stack of dimes he called a neck with the Stone Cold Stunner. And if Mosh doesn't mind his P's and Q's, the same fate will befall him. I don't give a fuck if he's a headbanger. That doesn't protect him from the venomous bite of the rattlesnake. Hell of a reversal there. How do you like that? The hammerlock switched around into something of a drop toe hold. Oh, front face DDT. I don't know why they call that a front face DDT when it's more of like an arm breaker, but you know, I guess it is what it is. Powerbomb from Mosh, and Stone Cold Steve Austin might be getting a little more than he bargained for here with one half of the former tag team champions brainbuster reversal. I was looking for a big move there, but Mosh turned it around.
Take his ass whipping personally, son.
Stone Cold jaw-jacking now. I have to remember that the game will not perfectly turn me for my strike. I have to do it. I have to make sure that I line it up, or else I'm fucked. Big slam, and Austin with a headbutt. Falling tree style. Someone give a call to Bam Bam Bigelow and tell him I stole his shit, would ya? Big punches here, and a DDT spiking Mosh on his head.
Where he is.
What does Austin have in mind? Whoop, hip toss. Doesn't matter what he has in mind, because Mosh turned the tables. Powerbomb once again.
And the fans go nuts.
This doesn't bode well for Steve Austin.
No, it doesn't, Jim. Ball breaker in the middle of the ring. And Mosh is going to have to contend with the Texas Cloverleaf once again. Okay, the fans are chanting headbangers, but for a second it sounded like MJF. Samoan drop from the Texan. Knee, ooh, that might have been a fist to the unmentionables there. And a DDT plants him one more time. Austin. This time he hits the brain buster with full authority. Mosh, how's your fucking back? Not too good.
Look out. He's taking it like a man.
Taking it like a man, but even every man that has ever existed has their limits, okay? And my goddamn, the technical prowess of one half of the headbangers here, showing his true colors as a wrestler. Spine buster, Cloverleaf. Now you might get tired of me locking on this Texas Cloverleaf, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you tough shit, because I like this move. And I feel like it does big time damage. You know what? I'd like to get a submission win. Austin doesn't have too many of those to his credit. I would like to give him one. I would also like to give Mosh a big suplex overhead. I would like to give Mosh... Oh, look out, Diamond Cutter! Out of nowhere, Mosh with a Diamond Cutter. trying to show Stone Cold that he's not the only guy who can hit a move like that. What's Austin thinking here?
He's wasting precious time here.
From the top rope. Fist drop. Who saw that coming? From the Texas Rattlesnake. Who saw this coming either? Arm drag takeover. Look out. Stunner. Stone Cold Stunner. Count it.
1, 2, 3.
And as the fans chant his name, Stone Cold Steve Austin moves up the rankings again.
Singing now.
A one-sided victory for Steve Austin.
Mosh really took a beating tonight.
How are the rankings looking now as Stone Cold moves up another spot? Bret Hart gets a win over the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. Farooq and Mosh go to war. Farooq trying to get back into the sights, back into contention for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. And it looks like the British Bulldog has captured the WWF Championship by defeating The Rock. Unbelievable turn of events, but we got a big match up next.
Welcome to the World Wrestling Federation. For over 50 years, the dominating force in professional wrestling. Hello, everyone. I'm Vince McMahon.
And I'm good old JR. It ought to be a great matchup.
I think that Mankind may have left some of his sanity back in the boiler room.
He definitely walks a very thin line between sanity and insanity.
Mankind's original theme, very underrated, one of the best.
Steve Austin is one of the most dangerous men in the WWF today.
Look at that ice cold stare in Austin's eyes.
You know what? Lots of variety in the comments about each wrestler. It's not like every time Austin comes to the ring, Vince and JR are saying the same thing. They're not. They're switching it up, which is very, very impressive for a game that came out in 1998. It is very weird to me how you can see their chests heaving while the game is still loading there. Big vertical suplex from the Texas Rattlesnake. Kick to the gut. Mankind falls down before Austin can follow up with the spine buster. Unbelievable. Look at this offense, this barrage of offense from Stone Cold. Stomping into the heart of Mankind, and a DDT plants him down. Dan, what are you playing this week? It is very funny to tell you this, but at the time that I'm recording, it is still June 17th. I am stacking, at least attempting to stack so many episodes of 616 Nitro because I got a lot on my plate, not just with work, but the artist formerly known as Mike Charles, I don't think he'd mind me saying, he and his wife are welcoming their twins into the world over the next couple weeks, and while they do that, and while they are in the hospital, recovering and getting the lay of the land and everything like that, the one and only Juventud, that's the nickname that I've given artist and Mary's dog, Juventud's going to come stay with me and the Panda Bear. And I think that that is going to be unbelievably stressful to have two dogs in the house who are constantly going to be, starting bullshit with each other. And I live in a condo and I have neighbors, so I'm worried if they're too loud, somebody's going to complain. It's going to be very stressful. So what I'm trying to do is stack all of my weekly work so that I can just spend those several days with the dogs and working with the dogs. Big atomic drop, but you don't care about that, so I don't know why I'm telling you about that. You care about the spine buster, just like Mankind does. Look at this. Knee breaker. Mankind is looking to... Oh my goodness, a brain buster out of nowhere. Austin is seeing stars. We know about the neck problems that Stone Cold has suffered throughout his career. Somebody call Owen Hart. Tell him Mankind says thank you. Ball breaker, middle of the ring. Austin looking to land right hands, right kicks, and check out the spine buster once again. Off the ropes, reversal city. Mankind stuck in the corner here. Austin with just bully offense here.
He can't even cover up.
He can't cover up because Austin is completely dominating. Call it like it is. Belly to belly overhead suplex. Hammerlock once again. Can I execute? Nope. I think we should maybe just stop going for the hammerlock because nobody lets me apply it without interrupting it. What I was going to ask Dan Ans is, what are you playing this week? What is in your console? What is running on your PC? What is on your phone, your fucking handheld of choice? I don't know what you do. Big uppercut there from Austin and a DDT. You know what? What are some moves that we can do up here? I'm tired of doing the same shit. Up, down, triangle is a reverse chin lock. Oh, that's a dragon sleeper. That's not a reverse chin lock. What are you talking about? Panda Bear Karloff, you trying to get in trouble? What are you trying to do? She's sitting up on the back of the couch looking at me like I did something I wasn't supposed to. Oh, kick to the midsection. Spine buster once again. And Austin might be looking for a submission victory here. Easier said than done to submit a competitor with the toughness of Mankind, but Austin gets the job done!
End of story. Austin made that look easy. Mankind should go back to the gym and train.
Wow, that was pretty harsh there from Jim Ross. What a big submission win!
Okay, you got a little lucky that time, but now it's time for my rematch. So why don't you bring your monkey butt on back down in the ring and give it to me, because you're not going to be so lucky this time.
I'm sorry to talk over Vince McMahon and Jim Ross, but are you kidding me? It's Austin versus Mosh 2. This time a grudge match. No holds barred, and I don't know if you saw the table ringside, but I certainly did.
Dangerous men in the WWF today.
That man is pure rattlesnake.
This is gonna be a big one. Now, how did Mosh work his way up in the rankings to secure a rematch with Stone Cold Steve Austin? I'm not even sure that he did. I think Mosh just talked some shit and Austin said, you know what, kid, I'll beat your fucking ass. DDT on the ring bell. Oh my goodness. Austin putting that weapon to good use. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smack him one more time with the ring bell. You can see the blood flying. And I believe the bell is broken, so when the match is over, just bang the fucking hammer on Mosh's dick piercing. Who is he, focaling with wrongdoings? Get out of here. Big shot from Austin. Do not hit him with that CRT television. That's got to be 300 pounds. Oh my goodness. Mosh asked for this match. Ask and you shall receive. The beating being put on this man is unbelievable, but an arm drag hip over the top. Austin, Samoan drop. And Mosh is out on his feet once again. Not where you want to be with Stone Cold. Steel chair. Steel chair once again. No. Dragon screw. And a hip toss on the chair. See, even with the domination that Austin has shown thus far, diamond cutter out of nowhere, it can change just like that. Momentum is not infinite. Austin goes down, steel chair to the head. Is Mosh looking to take things over? I don't think so.
I hope he survives this.
Austin exits the ring and he's headed over by the table. We need to see what kind of move we can do to put him through the table. I'm going to have to check the move list to find out what kind of move I can do to put him through the table. Or do I? Oh, fisherman suplex on the outside of the ring. I was looking for the overhead belly to belly, so let's try that again. Ooh, gut wrench powerbomb on the floor. If we can get Mosh, whoa, hip toss on the concrete. If we can get him dazed while lined up with the table, we'll be in business. Oh, and there's a big shot. $1 million dream. That table is begging to be smashed. What is this, a GameCube game? Smash. Come here, come here. Yeah, dude, got him. Apparently you cannot do that belly to belly on the outside of the ring. But we can hit a power bomb. And
He's defenseless.
if I can hit that power bomb by the table, then, whoop! Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare break my fucking table like that. Oh, don't! He's trying to ruin it. He's trying to ruin it! DDT! Now how the fuck? Is there a move I can do here? Belly to belly? Side belly to belly? Would that work? Oh, I don't know. They're trying to fucking ruin it. Do I have a vertical suplex? No? Oh, that might work. If you know what? Oh, come on, man. Here we go. If I can hurt him right here. Oh, come on, man. Come on. We're gonna get him. He's going through that table come fucking hell or high water. Hammerlock, don't you dare reverse it and break the table. Dennis, this always happens to me. The entire match becomes a mission on like the coolest way to break the table.
Don't take this ass whipping personally, son.
Belly to belly suplex. Now get up. No, no, no. Don't be looking for anything fucking fancy. Here, come on now.
Take this ass whipping personally, son.
Come on, man. They're fucking on me. Oh, arm drag. Oh, gut wrench power bomb on the concrete. You can see there are no mats out here. This is all just flat, cold concrete, unforgiving. Cross arm breaker here, maybe of the Fujiwara variety. And Austin hits a stunner outside the ring. These fans can chant for Mosh all they want. It's not going to save them. Diamond cutter on the floor. Watch me cost myself. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a bitch. I straight up stopped even tapping because I was like, this is cool. What can I do from here? There's got to be something, right? Maybe Samoan drop. Ah, fuck. That's all right. That was actually funny, so I'm not even mad at it. I'm not even mad at it. You know what? I'm a little mad. Stunner! So, you know what? I'm actually I'm more mad than I thought I was. So, what I'm gonna do is stun you, and then if I have to do it again, I'll do it again! So now we'll just let the lifeless body of Mosh lay on the outside while we hit a huge fist drop! How do I run? Is it L2? Fuck! How do I run? R2. Now, is there a table over here? No, but there is a 2x4. Ooh, what a backbreaker! Tell you what, Mosh. Why don't you come in the ring? Mosh, you got this. Is you know what? Oh no! Power bomb on the floor! Unbelievable offense from Mosh. Look, he's given it everything he's got. His health bar is fucking darker than bloody shit as he takes a stunner on the outside of the ring once again.
These fans are going to blow the top off this arena. Austin's really giving them their money's worth. Mosh doesn't know where he is. This is going to be bad.
It's absolutely going to be bad. Hey, Mosh. Yeah, thanks for coming, idiot.
Mosh is really taking a lot of punishment.
He sure is, JR.
He knocked him stupid. What an opportunity for Steve Austin.
Big suplex from Mosh, but you know what? It doesn't. Well, looking for one of these, and I got it. So I'll see you later.
1, 2, 3.
What a match!
And the match is over.
This match wasn't even close.
Mosh was outclassed from the start.
A domination from Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ken Shamrock is the master of submission wrestling.
He will just focus on a body part and then try to wear you out.
Austin is cold, calculating, and very, very focused.
That man is pure rattlesnake.
This is a match that I would love to see now. Depending on which order I air these episodes in, I just took Ken Shamrock through WCW versus The World. I'm not going to say how it turned out in case that hasn't aired yet, but man, I didn't mean to do that. But Austin now, whoa! Stone Cold outsmarts Ken Shamrock in the early going. You know what? Maybe it's because Austin sees Ken Shamrock as a professional fighter, and when it comes to, up and up grappling skill, Austin might not want to admit it. Swinging neck breaker. Austin might not want to admit it, but he might know deep down in that rattlesnake, reptilian heart of his that it would be hard to compete with Ken Shamrock in that regard. So why not try to turn it into a dirty brawl in the early going? Look at this. Ken Shamrock with a double wrist lock from the standing position up on his tiptoes there to get the most torque. And now a Fujiwara armbar. Nobody has taken the fight to Stone Cold like this just yet. And the spine buster could slow things down, but Shamrock kips up. Says it's going to take a little more than that, Steve. Big leg drop. You know what? Not a lot of people love Warzone. And I mean, for good reason. It has not aged particularly well, but this is, from the PS1 generation, this is not a bad game. There were far worse games than WWF War Zone. And this leg drop, that might be the best leg drop animation on the PlayStation 1. And if you think that I don't know what I'm talking about, just go back and compare a couple of them. Gut wrench power bomb, and Austin's gonna hit a submission move on the submission specialist. A Texas cloverleaf in the middle of the ring. And what kind of message would it send to the world's most dangerous man if he were submitted by Stone Cold Steve Austin? And it looks like Austin's looking for just that. Dragon Sleeper. It's hard to not talk over when the wrestlers speak up because you never know when it's going to happen. Samoan drop. Ooh, an uppercut there out of nowhere. And Austin hits that belly-to-belly suplex that I was looking for in the last match when I had the table outside the ring and they wouldn't let me do it. Sons of bitch. Oh, and a discus right hand. Ken Shamrock has Austin in a bad way. These fans are on their feet for Stone Cold, who's going to the top rope. Out of character for Austin. Diving fist drop. Shamrock with a Frankensteiner out of nowhere. Follows it up with a gut wrench powerbomb. Unbelievable action here on 616 Nitro. Austin takes a hip toss and he's got to find it. There it is. Stone Cold Stunner. Ken Shamrock's out cold.
He can't even cover up.
1, 2, 3.
Just as Shamrock was building his momentum, Austin hits the stunner.
Austin won this one with his hands tied behind his back.
There was never any question about this one.
Dan Nance, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I know some of you don't like Warzone. I'm having a blast.
I saw your win tonight. Very impressive. I've got my eyes on you.
Listen, brother, it's the same old thing with fools like you. If you want to jump on my back, go right ahead, because I'll give you the whooping of your life. You'll just be another one in a long line of stupid little punks who had a death wish.
These grudge matches are bogging me down. They're jamming me up. These grudge matches are bogging me down. They're jamming me up. Austin versus Farooq 2. Powerbomb from the leader of the Nation of Domination. Now, ooh, and a big spine buster. I don't know if you guys know this, but yes, this is another grudge match. And yes, we have another table on the outside of the ring. And you know very well by now that that table will be broken. And I am very excited to take Farooq out there and introduce him to a little bit of furniture. But I think before then, we should introduce him to the powerbomb. We should introduce him to the ball breaker. And we should introduce him to this new TV I bought. Farooq, check it out. It's a 20-incher. Oh, well, I gotta buy another new TV. Get the fuck out of here. Texas Cloverleaf action. Farooq gets up and hits an arm drag out of nowhere. Short arm clothesline. This action is palpable. Belly to belly suplex. Who just threw a fucking TV into the ring? Who was able to get that past security? Who had the strength to lift that thing up over their head and toss it from the fucking 10th row into the ring? Spine buster! Austin. Vertical suplex. Well, I guess I vertical suplexed him through the TV, but thank God that same person brought a number of TVs with them because, well, the TVs continue to disappear. We must be caught in some sort of time loop where the TVs cannot withstand the sheer gravity. Oh man, does everybody in this game have a gut-wrench powerbomb? Another TV, which disappears immediately. What is happening here? I know if you slam directly on a weapon that the game will kind of... There it goes. The game will treat it as though you broke the item. And maybe that is what we're seeing happen here. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm stomping a mud hole in Farooq, and I just might walk him dry. Overhead belly to belly. Check out this. This. I was looking for the fucking leg drop. Where'd my leg drop go? Oh, uppercut from Farooq. Okay, we are nowhere near that TV. So, let's do our best to not break it. Belly to belly suplex. Farooq, I replaced that TV that you so carelessly broke. This one's 21. Well, I'm going to need a new TV once again. That was a 21-incher. It was much more expensive than the last one that I had purchased. So, Farooq, the way I see it, you owe me about $2,400. All right? And being that I know you can't afford it, I'm just going to take it out of you. Oh, that didn't feel right. Being that I know you can't afford to pay me back, I'm just gonna take it out of your fucking ass.
316 says I just whipped your ass.
Precisely. I mean, I'm not literally gonna take it out of his butt. I mean, I'm gonna beat him up so bad. You know, it's just a phrase, okay? Oh, Farooq! With a clothesline off the ring apron, really took me by surprise there. It took me by surprise so much, I think I just said ring apron. Oh, the table broke! God damn it, who got a WCW table for this match? We're not having good luck with tables, and Farooq's not having good luck with chairs. Furniture is not on the side of the Nation of Domination. And if I had to make a guess, I would think lumber isn't either. Confirmed. Damn it, I'm having so much fun this week on 616 Nitro. Are you kidding me? Sure does, JR. So does this 2x4. We are the Nation of Domination. Get the fuck out of here. I'm from the nation of comfortable seating, okay? Well, I'm from the nation of loud bells because they wouldn't let me pick up the chair. But it turns out I actually am also a native member of the nation of comfortable seating. And if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them for you. There's that beautiful leg drop. Now, Farooq, you know what's really cool is I can do the stunner from... Shit! I can do the stunner from right... Shit! Shoulder breaker. I can do the stunner from right... God fucking damn it. Is that a camcorder? Is that a video camera? You know what? Check this out. I got a new... God! Shit! Farooq, what's really cool, if you'll let me show you, is I can do the stunner from right there, and believe it or not, I can also do the stunner from right here. Isn't that fucking sick? Whoa, 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 whoa. Kicking out of the stunner? My eyes must deceive me because something's going wrong around here. How many televisions do I have to break over, you beautiful military press, before you understand that you will not win? That has to be the 4th stunner, okay? And being that you pissed me off, I'm actually going to make you tap out.
Farooq is trying to get to his feet. He can't even cover up. Turn off the lights. Stone Cold Steve Austin won this match hands down.
Farooq should have stayed home today.
A much more humiliating finish, and you deserved it, Farooq. The rankings are adjusted once again. Farooq picks up a win over Ken Shamrock, but who gives a fuck? Look at all the movement down on the bottom of the rankings. Who cares? I got my sights set on Triple H. And if he wants to show me the pedigree, he can try his best.
Triple H, the most arrogant and obnoxious wrestler in the WWF.
If you take Hunter Hearst Helmsley lightly, before you know it, you'll be looking up at the ceiling listening to a 3 count.
Triple H and Austin, a match for the ages.
Steve Austin is the toughest SOB in the WWF.
Look at the ice-cold stare in Austin's eyes.
I didn't realize how long this episode was going to be when I started. And the thing is, arm drag from Triple H into, oh man, into a short arm scissors here. I did not, I'm not sure if I can stop playing and come back to this challenge later to make this a 2-part episode, or if I click exit, is it just over? So I don't feel safe about pausing and coming back later. So I guess maybe this is just going to be a long episode. Either that, or if we lose, we'll call it quits. Big leg drop! But the way that I've been dominating thus far, I don't see any losses in my future. Do you understand? Not a single one. Triple H looking to toss Austin off the ropes, and he does, but what's he going to do with it? Nothing! Lou Thez press! Fuck you, Triple H! Eat shit, bitch! The fans exploding for the Texas Rattlesnake, who is just getting started. Leg drop! Kick to the gut. I'm not setting up the stunner just yet. I'll keep you guessing for a little while, Triple H. Spine buster! And while you sit there, hopefully as uncomfortable as you possibly can be, I will line up a diving fist drop directly on that big stupid nose of yours, alright? Gut wrench powerbomb, and this is just a house of fire. Austin takes a suplex. Triple H, he says, I got a fire hose for that fire. Powerbomb, and Austin might be hurt. Maybe not. He's already up, and he hits the spine buster once again. Texas Cloverleaf applied. Can Triple H withstand the pressure, the crushing pressure on his spinal column? This is not a grudge match, so we do, well, he's going to reverse it. 3, 2, there it is. I don't know how to reverse it, so I should just try to stay away from the hammerlock, but I keep making mistakes, alright? The Stone Cold said so. Texas Cloverleaf, can he survive the pain once again? I think he might be able to hang on despite my best efforts. Oh, he was right there, though. I think on this episode alone, oh, Triple H, why would you do it to yourself twice? That was funny. I'm so glad I sat out for that. That was so funny. I'm glad I sat out for that. Da. Triple H just getting punched in his fucking face. Whoa, power bomb! See, that powerbomb clearly is the most effective maneuver that Triple H has in his arsenal. So you'd think that he would go for it more often. But I don't know if he realizes that. I don't think he realizes that it doesn't matter what he does, this match is over. It's already over, you know? As I tap the buttons as hard as I can to escape this maneuver. The match is over because I Oh, shoulder breaker. I'm trying to line this up. The match is over because, motherfucker, neck breaker. The match is over because
He stays down.
I considered if he went for a pin off that perfect plex to just let him have it. Because I was so annoyed that I couldn't hit this.
He's out cold with a Stone Cold Stunner. The crowd is going nuts.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is truly a fan favorite.
He's down.
I hope he survives this.
What a lopsided victory.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley never really had a chance.
Triple H thought that he could come into my house and take the fight to me? I don't think so. I just don't think so, okay? I got my eyes on Bret Hart.
Bret Hart is one of the most technically sound wrestlers in the sport.
Without a doubt, he is one of the best in the game.
One of the greatest matches of all time, Austin-Bret Hart.
Steve Austin is one of the most dangerous men in the WWF today.
Austin hasn't got an ounce of quit in it.
We're running it back here. Place your bets in the comments. I'm going for the hammerlock. 3, 2, 1. How is it possible that the one guy who doesn't reverse my hammerlock is Bret Hart? Luther's press. Fuck you, Bret Hart. I don't give a shit. Fuck. Well, I thought maybe Austin would yell at him there, but he didn't. He kind of just shook his head in a strange way. Dan, what is your favorite Bret Hart outfit? When you think of WWF Bret Hart, I think the look that comes to mind for most people is the pink singlet and the black tights. Whereas pink tights, black singlet is much more WCW Bret Hart. Or am I the only one who realized that? Bret Hart, did he ever wear the pink tights? That's the first time someone's even gone for a pin on me, I think. Did Bret Hart ever wear pink tights, black top in WWF? Somebody let me know, because I'm not sure that he did. We all know that he wore the black with orange in the WWF, I believe, only one time, and it was at Survivor Series 96, if I recall correctly. Some of the greatest gear of all time. Bret Hart always had some of the best shit. And he also took a great brain buster on this day. I don't know what date you guys are going to watch this, but it's currently June 17th, 2024, as I record. Oh, fist drop. Austin looking for the fist drop. Bret Hart able to get out of the way. You know what I have not done in a long time is my DDT. Where'd my DDT go? There it is! Spiked him down! Oh, spine buster! What's good for the goose is good for the fucking gander! I've been hitting dudes with spine busters all goddamn day. Bret Hart finally breaks one out on me. Gotta say, didn't appreciate it very much, alright? Whoa! Big Samoan drop from the Texan. And I think I got him right where I want him. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Leg drop across the throat. Bret has the sharpshooter, and I've got the... Well, I guess I have the headbutt to the fucking dick and balls. And I also have the Stone Cold Stunner. The domination continues.
The fans are raising the roof.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has one of the biggest followings in the WWF.
A total victory for Steve Austin.
There was never any question about this one.
Are you ready?
Most wrestlers dream of seeing a Helmsley in action. You are about to receive an honorary first-hand demonstration. Prepare to get pedigree, you peon.
Does somebody mind telling me who the hell Triple H thinks he is? Gets in the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin, gets absolutely blown out And he thinks he can call the shots and just get a rematch out of nowhere? Where are you on the rankings, brother? What are these, the fucking AEW rankings? If you're not going to abide by them, then don't fucking introduce them, okay? Camcorder to the dick and balls, and now I'm gonna break you back and make you humble, Iron Sheik style. Goodness gracious. Here's what I'm thinking. I stated in the last match that this episode is gonna be very long because I don't think that I can pause in the middle of the challenge mode. You know, the WWF Championship is within our reach. We are on our way. We are well on our way. So I don't want to just abandon this. But I also don't think that anybody can fucking stop me. Spine buster. So here's what I'm thinking. I think after, whoa, big suplex on that 2x4. Not good for the lower back of the Texas Rattlesnake. I'm thinking after this match, we actually call it quits for this week. I continue playing, I continue recording, and I air it for you next week. You know, I respect your time. I know you got shit to do. You're not trying to sit here for fucking 2 hours straight during the WWF War Zone. Oh my goodness, television to the fucking brain, okay? Triple H, come, you know what? Quit dicking around. Brain buster, I'm pretty sure I heard his skull crush under the magnanimous force of that maneuver. Oh, power bomb! And we stated last time that that is the most effective move in Triple H's arsenal, but it may have just switched over to the DDT. That DDT was quite effective. I think it put Austin on Queer Street. Maybe too early to tell. Look out for the spine buster. Austin's thinking Texas Cloverleaf. Can he get Triple H out of here inside of like 3 minutes? It doesn't appear as though he will, but he does. Triple H taps out.
The match is over.
What a one-sided match.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley really took a beating tonight.
Triple H wanted that rematch, and he's going to live to regret that one. That's going to do it for 616 Nitro this week. Next week, we will pick this back up. Stone Cold Steve Austin's rise through the ranks continues. I'm telling you, Austin 316 says, I just whooped your ass. Austin 316's going home with the WWF Championship. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.